get started with this live stream really quickly. I don't think anyone's listening just yet. But let's get started. Here we have everyone has a face.
This story is a work of fiction.
Video games are fiction.
Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental. Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game. The contract has been sealed. The world is not as it should be. It's filled with distortion. Those who oppose fate and desire change. From time to time, they were referred to as tricksters. You are the trickster.
Hey.
Now is the time to rise against the abyss of distortion.
Used to be called a fool. Now I'm a trickster. Ooh, anime. It's very silent. It's like a monster can. It's a whole building.
There's something here. He's here. Move it immediately.
Oh. That was shorter than I expected. Okay.
Good. Now get running!
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away.
You can't have like 3 people just labeled by the same gender.
That crowd earlier was an
Give them at least like a name.
Nice work as always, Joker.
Okay.
I bet Skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly.
Oh, that's cool. They're a little
You have
cool.
no sense for aesthetics.
There he is.
Just run. Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can slip away. Everyone remember where we're meeting up?
Stop right there.
Oh, they have masks too. How cool. Your little hammerhead
Take him down,
sharks.
Joker.
Alright, that's not at all what it looked like 10 seconds ago.
No threat. Get him, Joker.
Let's see.
There are no pretty much done. I've looked up none of the promotional material for this game before.
Positions. Use route B.
Persona! Ravish them!
Okay. Pull out before their backup gets here. Good. You defeated them with ease. More of them? Be careful!
Neat. What's it gonna do?
on, man.
I'm okay.
I love that this room just full of pipes is covered in stickers. Like this is the casino guy's like only creative outlet as security guards. Just to cover them in little stickers saying success. That's so sad. Like motivational posters. I love it.
The intruder simply can't be found. You're quick.
I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Just hundreds of stickers just saying success.
Huh? What?
Hide in the shadows and sneak past when you see an opening.
All right.
Oh, that's cool. Jesus, another thing that just says success. You guys can't see it because it's a cutscene. But it's like just hundreds of things that say success. I think you guys can still hear me, but he's just like jumping, and there's so many stickers and graffiti things saying like victory is assured, success. You did great, kiddo. Gold star on that test. He just jumps out a window and he's like, see ya, as he stared back at them and kind of saluted the villains, or the guards. Now he's outside, and a ton of cop cars caught him. And the girlish voice says, "Ah, do you think you can handle this?" As the cops say, "Capture him," and run up to him slowly. He's on a ladder. He just swung up. He looks kind of cool doing it. He has a great coat on. As he got to the top of the fire escape ladder, oh wow, that's a short ladder. Police were up there and they kind of pushed him off. Now he's on the ground, secured. Some guy just said like didn't expect to find some kid as he pulled the protagonist's head up. Now he's taking his mug shots.
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up.
He's tied to it. I don't know if you guys can see it yet, but he's tied to a chair. And they just splashed some water in his face and were like, "Wake him up. Guess the drugs were too strong." His face is covered in bruises. And they're beating the shit out of him. He's on the floor right now.
Shot. What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
They're abusing him, and they're just like, alright, these are clearly corrupt cops. They just broke a security camera.
Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. Name that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. You seem to be enjoying every second of it.
They just called. The guy interrogating him just said, "Hey, you're enjoying all this punishment, aren't you?" I think this is like a fun situation. Now the protagonist saying, "Can't remember anything. Everything's hazy. I can't remember." Oh, they're asking for difficulty. I'm gonna play it on normal because I'm a normal guy. Hard is the highest one. So in some words, I'm second highest. The abusing detective guy says you should know your place, and now they're letting him go after being beat up. Okay, neat.
Sign here. It's a confession.
And now he's signing a confession sheet, which looks like it's on loose leaf composition notebook paper. That's a really shiny pen.
We are going to make you understand.
And now a cop is threatening him. A cop is like going really close and threatening him. Protagonist, he looks disheveled, to say the least. Probably more than disheveled, but I can't think of a word right now. Oh, that's clever. I'm typing in the name right now. You can do symbols for the name now, like multiplication and subtraction. If you want to suggest any names right now, now's the time. He's getting the name Pringle, according to the chat. Pringle. His name is Pringle Rodsberry. That's his full name.
Excuse me, but this area is off.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Now a woman's coming out to get him out. She says, "Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect."
Nijima-san.
It's Nijima from the prosecutor's
This is
office.
no longer in your jurisdiction.
What business does the prosecutor's office have here? Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides,
You prosecutor signed Nijima?
oh, an older detective, that's what he's characterized as, came out and says, "Are you prosecutor Sai Nijima?"
There's a call from your director.
There's a call from your director.
Hurry and get it over with.
Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience. Her director's calling right now. Sai Nijima from the prosecutor's office director's calling right now. Huh. I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible.
Then Sai responds to her director as, "I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed in an interrogation." The director responds, "I'm calling you because I knew you'd bring it up."
I will not be convinced.
Sai
unless
says,
confirm
"I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself.
This is
My case." The director responds, "Good luck to you then." "I won't be expecting much though."
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention.
Older detective comes back with new phrases and says, "Ah, prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk to him with him for long, because then you might make a case.
It's for your own sake.
It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him." What the fuck?
I understand.
Sai says, "I understand." I don't know when this is going to go back so you guys can see it, because this is stupid right now. Sai comes out and says, "I didn't expect it to be you."
You'll be answering my questions this time.
You'll be answering this question's my time. Right now she's face to face with Pringle Rodsberry.
Bastards.
The screen pans over to a syringe. There's a syringe on the floor, suggesting that he was injected with, I can only assume, truth serum. Sai says, "Those bastards," while staring at the
Can you
syringe.
hear me? It seems
"Can you
you've
hear
been
me?"
through a
Sai
lot.
says. "It seems you've been through a lot.
Almost anything.
Almost anything can happen here, and I can't stop them.
That's why I need you to
That's why I
answer
need you to
me.
answer me honestly. I don't have much time either.
What was your objective?
What was your objective?
Why did you cause such a major
Why'd you cause such a major incident?"
I didn't think it was a prank from the get-go, but I couldn't assemble a case for prosecution.
"I didn't think it was a prank from the get-go, but I couldn't assemble a case for prosecution." Well, he robbed a casino. That's not a prank.
It's because I couldn't figure out the method behind it.
It's because I couldn't figure out the method behind it. Now I have a choice of what to say. Of course you couldn't. And why do you want to know? I'm going to say, of course you couldn't. My Pringle Rodsberry is pretentious.
True.
Sai says, "True."
There's no way I could be
She continues to
convinced of such a
speak.
world.
"There's no way I could be convinced of such a world by just rereading the reports.
It seems you're coherent.
It seems you're coherent.
When and where did you find out about that world?
When and where did you find out about that world?" Wow. Classic that, while alluding to the main part in anime. Just want to say that as myself.
How is it even possible to steal
Going back to Sai. How is it even possible to steal another's heart? Now, tell me
your account
everything.
of everything.
Tell me your account of everything.
Start from the very
Start from the very beginning. Now we're in flashback territory. The classic velvet room butterflies appeared, and a mysterious voice returns saying, "You are held captive. A prisoner of fate to the future has been sealed in advance. This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you. I beg you, please overcome this game and save the world." The key to victory lies within the memories of your bonds, the truth that you and your friends grasp. It all began that day, when the game was started half a year ago. For the sake of your world's future as well as your own, you must remember. Another anime cutscene. When are you guys gonna be able to see this? There's an ad for the iPod. The protagonist has glasses again. Alright, these two girls are getting sexually assaulted in an alleyway. This is not okay. Oh! And the protagonist is there. He pushed someone over to protect her. And the guy is bleeding, like, from his forehead. And protecting that girl got him arrested. The train rushes past a morning dew sunrise. A morning dew with sunrise. The protagonist is in the middle of a square. The square just froze, like totally frozen now, and time stopped, and a blue figure just appeared from the middle of it, engulfed in blue flames. The protagonist now has had a glimpse where he had shadow eyes, like those yellow eyes again, like the shadow world, the yellow. Alright, we're on the days now. Why the hell are we still in... I guess it's the start of the game, so exposition's necessary. Yeah, I don't want to just read everything out loud either. Trust me. I want this to be an actual stream. I'm gonna stop streaming for a minute, just to wait for this to be actual Persona gameplay, because I'm not a fan of this right now. This doesn't feel fair.